Okay, I think we're recording. I think everything's good. I'm going to go through a calf raise. There's not much to talk about with a calf raise. So you'd think everybody would probably do it right, and almost nobody does it right or does it well. So it's very simple to make it better for you. So first of all, no bouncing, no jumping, no quick movements whatsoever. If you want the muscle to get stronger and bigger, you have to overload it. And it is built in such a way mechanically that it's hard to overload. We evolved to walk around after the herds on the field 30 miles a day, and our calves are hard to overload. They're tough. They're good at what they do, and they don't really want to get any bigger. And it's hard to make them. You have to really find a way to overload it. And so people use a lot of weight and they bounce around. And not only is that bad for the tendons, it doesn't do much to build strength. So a simple fix is to do what I call dwelling. And what I mean by dwelling, I mean spending time to dwell in a place, to stay in a place. And the places we're going to stay are twofold. We're going to stay in the stretch, and we're going to dwell there for a second or two. And then we're going to contract up, and we're going to stay in the contraction. We're going to dwell in the contraction and feel the flex. And it's remarkable how little weight you will need and how much growth you will get. So what I want you to do, Kim, is go ahead and take the calf machine out and just do a regular calf raise with the toes firmly on the plate to push. Now go into the stretch and relax the calf muscle. Relax the whole leg. Let the stretch happen and dwell there a second. Take a breath. And now slowly flex your way up. Take your time. Don't explode. Don't jump. Now continue to contract. Continue to contract. Push your toes away from you and pull your heels up. Dwell in this contraction. And then slowly release back into the stretch and relax. Let go. Let go completely. Dwell there a second and flex up. Take your time. Flex up. Now squeeze hard, but don't just squeeze and don't just hold. Continue to try to get higher. So you can hold that and you can act like you're working, and you are, but keep trying to go higher, even though you can't, and then down. And we're gonna dwell at the bottom for a second. You get to rest, and you get to relax, and you get to stretch. And this puts a ton of work, of stress and load on the connective tissues. So the first time you do this, there's no way around it. It's gonna be hard to walk. This is tough on the connective tissues. It's not only good for the muscle development, it's really good for thickening up the tendons down there. So go down and let the muscle release all of its load onto the connective tissue and the tendon and the Achilles tendon and all the connective tissue down there. Relax, let go, fall asleep, and then flex slowly up into a full contraction, all the way up. Now what I want you to do is pull your heels forward. Try to move your heels forward and then let them fall backwards and down. So at that top of that motion, don't just push upwards towards the ceiling. As that toe points away from you, pull that heel forward and you'll get even more. Dwell there a second and try this now. I want you to go up, smooth, just contracting, contracting, contracting. Now when you're at the top, push the toes down, but pull the heel forward towards me and feel that contraction. And then rest or relax. So we'll do like 2 more. I want you to dwell at the bottom, take a breath, flex up, smooth flex, full flex. This will make you very sore. Relax. We're spending a lot of time in both ends of the motion. We're moving smoothly and gracefully through the motion, but our time is spent in the stretch and our time is spent in the contraction, and we don't really care that much about the middle. And we don't care about reps, and we care about the quality of the contraction and the quality of the stretch. All right, bring that forward and rest. And that's it. That's the money. That's the whole thing. It's just, my dog wants in. She was part of the earlier shoot, and now she's outside, so I apologize. She's very photogenic, and she wants to get on camera. And let him in. Let's see. I'll just finish talking. So they're going to go berserk. You get to see that. So this is super simple. It's super easy to understand. You spend time at the bottom in the stretch relaxed. You spend a lot of time at the top, flex like crazy. That's the whole deal. That's the whole game, the whole ball of wax. You can do it on a seated calf raise, or you can do it on a standing calf raise, same thing. No bouncing or bobbing. That gets elastic recoil and elastic properties to help you lift. You don't want any of that. So you go down and you pause. You don't use any elastic recoil. You lift all the weight with your muscle. You go down and you stop. You don't get any help lifting with any of the other things. So I hope that works out for you, and thank you for listening.